Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of Reading 365. I am so glad you're able to join us today. We have two awesome readers that are going to be sharing with you some of their favorite selections. I just wanted to thank everyone again. As I said, Reading 365 is an initiative for American Literacy Corp. We're going to be here every day at 11 a.m. just offering to you some of our best selections by our greatest readers. We hope that you continue to join us. We're going to run this all the way through September 30th. I am Will Amy. I will be your Zoom manager for today, and I am actually just here to introduce some of the lovely folks who volunteer with us and who are going to be sharing their books with you today. Today, our readers are Tom Thorpe and Erika Kelly. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for joining us. I always get kind of choked up about the fact that so many people come back and are willing to do this and share their passion and love of reading with children out there. And considering how 2020 has gone, our new Zoom platform kind of allows us to touch a lot more folks than we normally would, which is also a great thing. So we appreciate you taking that time on this lovely Sunday, it's beautiful out, to come and read with us. So Tom is a retired, I always say that retired folks have this, special experience that they share with us because you get to see the world from both ends. You've already done all the hard work and now you're doing a little bit more and you've added your philanthropy to it. So I appreciate that. He's an avid reader. He has a 12-year-old grandson, originally from New Jersey, right? So you're an adoptee to the Central PA area. And his love of reading started from a book his fifth grade teacher gave him, right? Yes. So it's amazing how that translates on throughout life. So Tom's going to share with us his favorite book, or one of, I should say. And then Erika is married. She has 3 children, and they just acquired a new fur baby, which is kind of cool. So tell George, welcome to the family. And then Erika is also going to share with us one of her favorite books. Erika's from the Camp Hill area. So again, we appreciate you both. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let Tom let you do your thing.
No, thank you, Will. Thanks very much. Good morning. I have a book here called Pete the Cat. I don't know if you're familiar with the series. There's a few books by this. This is one of the earlier ones. And while it has some singing in it, I might talk a little bit rhymey, but I'm not going to be singing too much, if that's okay. Okay, so it's Pete the Cat rocking in my school shoes. Here's the title page. Do you see the little friend on his backpack? I wonder if we're going to be seeing that yellow friend again. Cat City School Bus. Here's Pete the Cat with the other cats. That's his lunch. That's important. Here comes Pete, strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his furry feet. Pete is going to school, but he sings this song. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting in his desk when his teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down the hall to a room with books on every wall." Where's Pete going? Do you know? Starts with an L. Maybe? The library, of course. Books and more books, and a book about adventures, and Miss Meow's party. The library. A friend again. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? He finds his favorite book and sings this song. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. There's a book there about a dinosaur. It's upside down because Pete's reading it from his side. That Pete's lunch. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big noisy room with tables and seats. Where's Pete? Do you know where he is? The lunchroom! Of course! It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He sits down with his friends and sings his song. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. Took a bite out of an apple. It's got moo cow milk. What kind of sandwich is that? Maybe a fish sandwich? Could be. He has fish crackers. Those are pretty good, aren't they? There's his friend again. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides. Where's Pete now? The playground! Yes! Do you have a playground where you live? Is there one at your school? Lots of people have them. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides and swings and sings his song. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. Pretty cool shoes, aren't they? It's the first time I looked at them. That's red with laces. Those are pretty cool, aren't they? All day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. I'm painting in my school shoes. I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm writing in my school shoes. He's doing everything in his shoes, isn't he? And there's his friend again. Oh, there's the school bus. When school is done, Pete rides the bus home. It says kitty door. That's for the real little ones, I guess. There's his friend following along. Cool shoes. Pete's mom asked him, "What did you do at school today?" What do you think Pete says? Might it have something to do with his shoes? Let's see. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. And I'll do it again tomorrow. With his friend along, no doubt. Because it's all good. Got his lunch again tomorrow and his friend along. Oh, that's right. He needs 4 sneakers, doesn't he, for his furry little feet? How many do you need? Do you need more than 2? Probably not. And they have the alphabet on the wall. Maybe your classroom has an alphabet on the wall too, so you know how to do your ABCs and remember them, to learn them. And that's classroom 1, 2, 3 with some kitties already in there. And there's another picture of the Cat City school bus. And Pete. Very cool, huh? Yeah, very cool.
That is pretty snazzy, I must say. I like those shoes on Pete's feet. That was fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that selection with us. Pete the cat is a favorite here too, so I'm sure the kids out there really appreciate you taking the time to read with us. I like the sing along. You got to definitely keep that in there. I think that works for you. I like the voice. It was definitely awesome. Thanks so much, Tom.
You're welcome.
Well, Erika, I think that this is a tough act to follow, but I know that you can rise to the occasion. What do you say?
I'll try. So I don't know about everybody else, but we are all decorated for Christmas. We have our lights up, our tree is up, and I know it's not quite December yet, but I'm going to read How to Catch Santa. And this book is by Jean Regan. It's finally Christmas Eve. That means it's a good time to try to catch Santa. Santa is very busy, so plan out everything you want to ask him when you catch him. Questions for Santa. How do you squeeze down the chimney? What about houses with no chimneys? How fast do reindeer fly to get everywhere in one night? What is their fuel? Is it magic? Do elves ever sneak a ride in your sleigh? What about kids? What's your favorite toy? Do you get mountains and mountains of letters? Do you really eat cookies at everyone's house? Santa would be pretty full, I think. Things you can tell Santa. We're trying very hard to be good. Thank you for the presents. We know what our mom and dad want. Maybe you have things that you want to give to Santa. He'll love that. How about a headlamp for going down chimneys? A nose warmer for cold sleigh rides? Homemade Christmas decorations for Mrs. Claus? Now it's time to figure out how to catch Santa. You won't need to do anything too wild and crazy. Lassoing Santa? Maybe distracting him with a giant candy cane. Luring him into a snow trap. Free cookies. Tying nets between palm trees. Instead, be crafty, be clever, be gentle. If you're very lucky, you will actually catch Santa, or you might just find clues that Santa's been here. Santa catching ideas. Write Santa a note and fill it with glitter. When he opens it, glitter will sprinkle all over him and he'll leave a Santa's been here trail. Scatter carrots. If they disappear, that's a reindeer have been here clue. Write Santa riddles, but don't give the answers yet. Bake him cookies and leave them outside your bedroom door. Then string bells and chimes above the cookies. When Santa comes for the cookies, he'll make a racket and wake you up. Now try to be patient. While you wait, sing Christmas songs and read. Maybe you'll even get some new Santa catching ideas. Ask your parents if they have any tricks for catching Santa. Check with your grandma and grandpa too. When it starts to get dark, have everyone keep an eye out the window for signs of Santa. If your family makes lots of noise, laughing, eating, talking, playing games, say shh every now and then so you can listen for Santa sounds. Santa sounds. Ho, ho, ho. Sleigh bells, reindeer whinnying in the distance, and elves giggling. When you start to get sleepy, make last-minute preparations. Leave the tree lights on to help Santa see his way around. Rudolph, with his nose so bright, can't help him from the roof. Set out your Santa riddles with a note that says, "For answers, please wake me up." Santa won't be able to resist. Is your puppy a good, gentle watchdog? If yes, then let him stay in your bedroom. Remember, Santa won't come to your house until you're asleep. Before you lay your head on your pillow, peek out the window one last time. Good luck catching Santa, and Merry Christmas. If you didn't catch Santa this year, don't worry. There's always next year. The end.
Yay! I got some really good tips. I think I'm going to invest in that giant candy cane because I feel like we might have a chance this year. I appreciate you so much for reading that. That's perfect considering we are approaching and right in the holiday season. I see the lovely tree back there. A lot of folks are probably getting into it more and more now considering everyone's home. So any special traditions that the Kelly home that you guys do that you find always good to kind of revert to every year?
Well, the day after Thanksgiving, we go cut the tree down and do all the decorating. So that's the big tradition.
Well, that's awesome. You guys are on it. I need to take notes. I'm a little behind the 8 ball.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sure a lot of folks are working on it. So, and because everyone's home and family gets to be around, it's great that you took the time to share reading with us today also. We really do appreciate that. Um, from Tom to yourself, as I said, so many people who volunteer with us who come out and share their love of reading. So thank you again, Erika. Thank you, Tom. That wraps it for today's Reading 365. I hope that you're motivated to come back and join us again. We will be here tomorrow at 11 o'clock and pretty much until September. We're going to do this every day so that everyone gets a chance to take part in this fantastic love of reading that we have. Enjoy your Sundays. I know, as I said, the holidays are upon us. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you, lovely folks, if I don't see you again. But thank you, everyone, for joining us for Reading 365. Have a great Sunday.